Dr. Khim has an almost 100% June accurate readings for all her customers. She has read thousands of birth charts and audited feng shui since 2009. She is the most accurate reader in Singapore. 3 words to describe her predictions. June. 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 She has PhD from Monash University, and she published journals on psychology and counseling. During her free time, she enjoys researching ancient Chinese wisdom prediction tools, such as I Ching, numerology, Men Dun Jia Lesson, and feng shui because she discovers that these wisdom tools are accurate and quick to discover underlying problems and solutions for a person's life problems. She uses all these Chinese wisdom tools together with her psychology and counseling knowledge and experience to help many people overcome life problems in the birth charts and feng shui. People around the world come and seek her for help. Therefore, it is important to choose an accurate reader like Dr. Khim for your birth chart. Dr. Khim is also an author for I Ching, numerology, Men Dun Jia Lesson, and feng shui. She gives free lessons on numerology, I Ching, Men Dun Jia Lesson, and feng shui in her Facebook page and YouTube. She believes that everyone must know what is in store for them in their life chart so that the appropriate method is applied to achieve success, wealth, and happiness, that is specially catered to the birth charts. Not everyone feels happy or become wealthy the same way. She will scrutinize your birth chart and recommend a workable and quickest solution for you. No. She does not sell crystals or any ornaments. She believes action is cure. Discover your happiness and success accordingly to your birth chart and book your private consultation today. Thank you, and may you be blessed with abundance.
Hi, my name is Dot Lung. I'm a global social media strategist working with companies around the world like Wix, Digital Design Days, and Motionographer. My mission is to empower creative people to achieve their goals with social media. Most people have
Hi. Okay, today is Men Dun Jia Lesson. Are you ready? Are you ready for lesson 5? Hi, Nelson. How are you, Nelson? Do you strike lottery or not? Who else is online? Okay, today lesson 5. Okay, if you don't have the book, please get the book. You need the book. Okay? 原本是开的，我需要那本开的。Sorry. Okay, say hi to your teacher. Say hi to your teacher. Okay, flip to page 77. 77. Okay, do you know the secret of happiness? Type your comment below. Let me know what is the secret of happiness for you. What do you think? What do you think is the secret of happiness? Give me some answers. Hi, Yun. Yun who? Hi, teacher. Hi, Yun. How's your weekend? What do you do on your weekend? Share some information. Let me know what do you think is the secret of happiness. Serene Liu. Hey, hi, Serene Liu. Share with me, Serene Liu. What's the secret of happiness? Make some guesses. How do you usually spend your weekend? Lim Lim, hi Lim Lim. Lim Lim, how you go through the book? Can you give give some course feedback. Give some a book review and course feedback. Okay, at the under review. Okay, under recommend, click give 5 star, right? Then after that you give a review. Oh. Okay, what's the secret of happiness? Secret of happiness. Okay, I review you the answer. Okay, the secret of happiness is decision making. Why did I say the secret of happiness is decision making? Okay, because if you make good choices, you will receive you will carry out the action, right? When you make good choices, you will make certain actions according to your choice. Okay, so good choices can you can receive good results if you make good choices. Okay, I give you example. Let's say you make a decision today, okay, to buy, let's say buy the house, okay, and that decision may impact you later on. Okay, it may cause you problem, like for example you have problem paying the loans. Okay, or it can become because you have the house, the property price goes up, then you make some money. True. So do you agree that making correct decisions increase happiness? Let me know your comment, okay? So I think to create happiness or to achieve happiness is making good decision, making the correct decision. Okay? That's why in Chinese they have this thing called 一不错,步步错. Okay? 一不错,步步错. Okay? So now the question is, teacher, how do we make correct decision? How do we make the right decision? How do we know that this decision that we make today, right, will be how impactful in the future, or how will it impact our consequences? You know what I mean? Okay? So that is the reason why you study 奇门遁甲, because 奇门遁甲 can help you make correct decision. Okay? Yeah, Lim Lim is very smart. Serene also correct. Okay? So Lim Lim is right. Good decision will eliminate future problems. Okay? Yeah. Another thing about making good decision is having the ability to identify personality, or we call good sight, 好眼光, the 眼光, 好眼光. Okay, 好眼光 is also another method to help you make good decision. How do you know that this man you're going to marry in future will be a successful person or not? Will be a good person or not? Will bring happiness to the family or not? How do you know? You know what I mean? So sometimes it needs a little bit of, we call 判断力. Okay, and the 判断力 means like the ability to make good judgment. Okay, the capability to make good judgment. So how do you have the capability to make good judgment? You must be able to 你要很会看人 ，OK？很会看人 means you must be very good at identifying personalities. You must be very good at identifying potentials. Okay. Hi, Carol. Okay. So very important. Okay, so now you know why you need to study Men Dun Jia, because it can help you make good decision. Okay, and making good decision can increase your happiness. Okay, like previously, in fact, the past few readings that I do for some people, I realized that these are all decision making mistake that they make in the past. That's why they have problem now. Okay, like for example, there's one scammer case. That is because she did not make a correct decision. Okay, 判断力出了问题. Okay, so if you are naturally born with that kind of potential to judge people doesn't mean criticize people. Okay? Judge people means you have the ability to identify workable or non-workable or effective or non-effective people, then good. But if you don't have that kind of ability to make that kind of judgment, okay, then you may need 奇门遁甲 to help you. Okay, so like most of you here now online, because you learn 奇门遁甲, this 奇门遁甲 can help you make correct decision. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, let me bring up the lesson. Okay, so we start. Okay, we start. Today lesson actually quite important. Carol, Carol, how's your day? How do you usually spend your weekend? Oh, you see the class actually gets smaller and smaller, right? It's very common. Lesson 1 always we have like wow. Even in the lecture room also, okay, when I'm teaching lesson 1, you see, we have like a lot of us. I give you example, like when I was studying my PhD, the first lesson, wow, I see 30 of them, right? Not the big shots from this company, right? Some reputable company, they come in. So first lesson, wow, they present themselves. Then I was sitting in the class, I was listening to all my classmates, the PhD. Then I was like, wow, very impressed with them. Wow, this is XXX of this company, big company, Johnson and Johnson, wow, Singtel, don't know what. Wow, I hear, wow, all the big shots there, right, taking the PhD. So lesson 1 was 30 people. But at the end of the course, only 5 got the PhD. I'm one of them. Only 5个人而已. So you see the class gets smaller and smaller. Okay. So those hang on one, you will receive good karma. Okay. You will know that wow, everything you learn in this 奇门遁甲 helps you a lot. Okay. Live you're one of them. Okay. Yeah. So hang on. Okay. So start lesson 1. Okay, I shift the slide a bit, then you can see better. Okay. Then if you those have textbook, page 2. Today I'm teaching page 77. Okay. So okay. So first thing first, welcome you into the channel. Right. I want to thank you all the students, all the viewers. Okay, all the masters, or whoever invented or rediscovered 奇门遁甲、八字、易经, numerology, and what else? A lot. What? 紫微斗数, and so on. Okay. We thank you them. Hi, Terence Rose. Nice to meet you, Terence Rose. Terence Rose, did you watch all the previous channel lesson 1, 2, 3? Today we are at lesson 5. Okay. So every Tuesday there's a free advice session for you. Okay. Free advice means you can ask any life questions, whether you have any issues with decision making, any issues with children, love, Any issue you can ask. Okay. If I can answer it in 八字奇门遁甲, I will use it. Okay. Or if you need any psychological type of methodology to resolve your problem, I'll use that as well. Okay. Because I'm psychology trained. I am a psychology lecturer for the past, is it 18 years? Since 2007 or 8, 7, I think. Okay. Okay, so every Thursday we have numerology class, and every Saturday we have 奇门遁甲. Okay, and 八字 lessons will be surprise supper 八字. Okay, so in this lesson, okay, I cover all the essentials. You can buy all the packages in at my website. Okay, at my website, or you can learn free here. Terence Rose say not as yet. Okay, good, Terence. Hi, Terence Rose. Yeah, good. Okay, well done. And then 奇门遁甲. Okay, I'll be talking about how to plot, how to interpret marriage, career, study, career, no study, career. Okay, health, and I'll also go through some legal like crimes and kidnapping and some divorce cases and so on. Okay, so completing this, you will get a certificate. Some of you on your way to collect a certificate, right? Good. 99% participation will be awarded. Okay, you have to answer all my questions, response to comments, and attend every lesson. Okay, if you don't have the textbook, please get the textbook. Okay, everything taught online is in the textbook. Okay, and I don't write any fairy tales. I go straight to the point and talk about how to use it immediately. Okay, so I don't have fairy tales in this book. It's a technical book. It is a practical book. Okay, so no nonsense, no rubbish. No rubbish in the book. Okay, straight to the point. Okay, because I write with the student in mind. Okay, I write like a lecture style because I'm a lecturer, right? Okay, so if you don't have the I Ching book, go and get the I Ching book. Also, okay, the I Ching book, you will need the I Ching book. Okay, go and get the I Ching book. Okay, I Ching also can help you make good decision. Okay, and we have the numerology book as well. Okay, so if you like numerology, go and get this book. Okay, it will be good if you have all the 3 books. Okay, it will be good. You will find them very useful because certain decision making requires different wisdom tools. Okay, you may require different wisdom tools. Yuji is online. Hi, Yuji. Okay, so join us, become an affiliate. Okay, you when you join us, become an affiliate, you get a link. So you can post your link at Facebook, YouTube, anywhere, and then if people click that link, buy something from the link, then you get commissions. Okay, you get commission. And if you like to be a distributor in Singapore or overseas, you're welcome to contact us. Okay. Okay, so remember, every time before I start, I have to remind you of ethical issues. All right, because if you want to become a master, if you learn all my techniques, okay, and you want to become a master, then you have to practice ethical issues. Okay, so remember, practical issues include these following. Okay, these following. So you have to be accurate to the dot. Okay, so you cannot guess. You cannot say, hey, I think this symbol means this, and then I make a guess. Don't make a guess. Okay, refer to the book. If you don't know the interpretation, refer to the textbook. Okay, if the textbook say that this is a scam, it's a scam. Okay, don't add salt and pepper and say something else. If the textbook did not say this is a scam, don't say this is a scam. Okay, and don't use your guessing. Okay, strictly no guessing. Okay, so please cross-check my prediction models. Okay, because any wrong prediction can cause disastrous and it can be very embarrassing for you. Okay, so be kind and considerate when you relay predictions. Okay. So be sensitive to people's response. Okay, because sometimes I know honesty is good policy, but sometimes it can be very hurtful, especially the truth, right? So we can be more gentle with the way we relay our prediction to the person in question. Okay, so provide benefits of doubt to people, believe that people are kind and wants to change for better. Okay, so empower people also, give them power, right? Give them encourage them, empower them. Okay, so no manipulation. Okay, so you manipulate people when you know 奇门遁甲, when you know 易经, when you know numerology? Of course, what, like some of the lessons I taught during numerology class, I gave examples, right? Yeah, I also wondering like UG, why my screen mong mong one? Wait, I ask admin, okay? I also wondering why, Is it the settings? I also don't know. I also find a bit mong mong eh. But the UG, but the lesson is not mong mong, right? Only my face mong mong, correct? Only my face mong mong, right? I also find the screen mong mong eh. I go to settings and see. Camera. Show advanced. Okay, let me try the high definition. Is it better? Is it better now? Or it's still mong mong? I adjust the setting already. Okay, never mind. Let's get on with the lesson, okay? I mong mong is okay, okay? Important is the lesson. The lesson slide must be clear for you, okay? So you need to provide constructive solution and protect privacy and practice confidentiality. Don't go professional yet until you have at least read 100 charts. Okay, and don't criticize anyone. Okay, oh yeah, please like and share, everybody, please like and share, okay? Okay, so this is my prediction model. Okay, so I have descriptives and inferential. Right, so for descriptive, you can use numerology, eating, and for inferential, you can use 奇门遁甲 and 八字. All right. Okay, so you promise you learn the skills to empower people, all right? And help yourself make good decision. Okay, those who come in late may have missed what I have mentioned, okay, about how to create happiness. Okay, so creating happiness, I repeat, creating happiness involves making correct decision. Okay, so if you make correct decision, you will have less trouble in the future, right? So when you have less trouble, you feel happier. Okay, so how do you know that you have made good decision? Or how do you make good decision, for example? Okay, one is judgment, meaning you can make good judgment. You have the capability, you're sharp at identifying people, right? You're sharp at recognizing potentials in people. Okay. So I want to go to page 77 already. So another method to increase accurate decision is make use of 奇门遁甲. Make use of all the numerology and 易经 that you have. True or not? Okay. All right, these are all the books. No textbook, please go and get a textbook. And this is too slow. Let me go to the, okay, if go to page 37, those who have the textbook, okay? So I've already covered lesson 1. I've talked about all the prominent people in the 奇门遁甲, okay? And I've talked about the 6 troops in the 奇门遁甲. All right, I have talked about the heavens chart, the earth charts, and the human charts, okay? And then I've explained the stars, the gods, the doors, and then I've talked about the combination of the heavenly stamps, upper and lower, okay? And then today I need to, cannot talk 77 because I haven't teach you the 12 animal zodiac. Okay, so let me teach you the 12 animal zodiac first. So I've already covered the 天盘, I have covered the heavenly, upper heavenly stamp and the lower heavenly stamps, okay? And I have taught you how to interpret it from the textbook, okay? So now let's go to the earth charts, the 12 animal zodiac. Okay, I've talked about the 9 palaces already, okay? Okay, I've talked about the 8 doors. Okay, so today let's talk about the animal or zodiac. I was thinking go to step 15. Oh, but I forgot I have not teach you the 12 animal zodiac. Okay, now this is the 12 animal zodiac. Okay, so accordingly there are 12 animals. So if you go to page 54 and 55, you will see the 12 animal zodiacs. Okay, so you have to learn the 12 animal zodiac. You have to learn the 12 animal zodiac. Okay, so there are 12. Okay, so there are the snakes. Okay, the first animal zodiac is the rat. First animal zodiac is the rat. Okay, so it's the rat. So it's the rat. So the rat. Okay, so are there representations of rats in the chart? Of course, these are the 9 palaces. Remember the 9 palaces? We talked about 9 palaces last lesson. Okay, so within the 9 palaces, there are 12 animals. Okay, 12 animals. Hey, teacher, there are only 9 boxes, right? How do you incorporate 12 animals into the 9 boxes? Okay, so very simple. When you open your 奇门遁甲 chart, you will see there are 9 boxes. Okay, so this box is always the red box. Okay, we call in Chinese, okay, we call this 子丑寅卯辰巳午未申酉戌. This is called 戌, Xu. Okay, now be careful. Students always make this mistake. This character is written this way in the 奇门遁甲 chart. Okay, now last week we learned the heavenly stems. Okay, so heavenly stem, if you remember, we have this character. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so in 奇门遁甲, this is the heavenly stem. This is called Wu in the heavenly stem. This one in the animal zodiac, this is called Xu. Xu. Understand? Okay, so don't confuse yourself. This belongs to the heavenly stems. This one belongs to the heavenly stem. This belongs to the animal zodiac. This character, if you see in 奇门遁甲, this is called Xu. And it represents dog. Okay? Any problem? No problem, Okay, I carry on. Can someone type the 10 upper heavenly stem for me on the comment box? Type the 10, then I know you know, okay? Type the 10 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. This one must read until 超大, must read until 苦瓜烂熟 one, okay? 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. Alright, so you must know the 10 heavenly stems by heart. Okay? So type the 10 heavenly stems for me now at the comment box. Okay, so now I carry on teach you the 12 animals zodiac. Okay, 12 animals zodiac. So what is the use, teacher, for learning all the 12 animals zodiac in 奇门遁甲? Okay, now for example, if you want to know, teacher, when will I get the new job? You will need the 12 animals zodiac. Because the 12 animal zodiac will let you know when. For example, 11 month. 11 month. Right? Ox, the 12th month. The lunar 12th month. True or not? So if you want to know, teacher, I'm very sick, or my grandmother is very sick, right? So she will die, right? So when will she die? You can see the animals or that. You will know. You will know when she will die. Okay? You can see rabbit year, she may die. Right now. Or lunar second month, she may die. Okay? So this one important, very important. Okay? If you want to know when. Now some Qi Men Dun Jia chart I found on the online calculator, they do not list the animal zodiac for you in the chart. So how? If they never list it for you, then you must know where is the position of the 12 animal zodiac. Understand now? You must know the position yourself. Still same still blue. I see from my handphone it's okay. I see from my handphone the vision is okay. Okay, 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸 good UG. Oh, good. This is the 12 this is the 10 heavenly stamp. Good. Oh, I see from my screen no more mong mong eh. Okay, no problem. Okay, so you must know the zi, the rat sits in this palace. Okay, and this is called the North Palace. Okay, this is called the Kan Gua, Kan Gong. Okay, like last lesson, if you learn, okay, this is the Kan Gong. This is the Kan Palace. And it's very funny to write in English. Okay, it's very funny. This is called a Kan Gong. Lim Lim, Jia Wood, Yi Wood, Ping Fire, Ting Fire, good. Gun Matter, Sing Matter, Ren Water, good. Oh, Carol, 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸 good. Good. Very well done. Good. Make me so proud. Okay, good. Okay. So this rat will sit in the Kan Palace, Kan Gua. Okay. And the ox and the tiger share one palace. Okay. The ox and the tiger share one palace. Okay. And this palace is called the Ken. This is Kan. This is Ken Palace. Okay, Ken Palace. So Kan Palace is a water palace. So red also means water. Red also means north. Okay, if you know the compass. Okay, when you learn feng shui, let me go and take my compass. Wait a minute, go and take my compass. Okay, when I take my compass, okay, this is for my drawing when I'm doing my drawing, okay? But when I'm looking at the house feng shui, I use the professional compass. Okay, this is when I need to do drawings on the diagrams, then I will need this. Okay, so you see, you must know your heavenly stamps and your 12 animals zodiacs. Okay, so when you learn them by heart, you not only can read Qi Men Dun Jia, you also can learn 八字, you also can learn feng shui. Okay, so in this lesson, I teach you this. We got new friend. Sati Lee. Welcome, Sati Lee, to the class. Classmates, please welcome Sati Lee. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay. So do not just think that red only represent timing. Okay, reds can also mean directions. Okay, they can also have direction. Okay, so if you look at a compass, right? If you look at north, zi, can you see zi? Zi is sitting in the Kan Palace. Can you see the word Kan Palace here? And also sitting at the north. Okay, also represent water. Okay, so don't be like how to say like not flexible enough. That means inflexible. Okay, so you have to learn to be flexible. You have to know that, oh, red sits here. Red sits here also will represent north, also will represent water, right? Also represent 天蓬星. Okay, if you have paid attention to past previous lesson, there's this 天蓬星. The stars also have a position to sit in the chart. So you must 举一反三 one. Okay, you must like from one, you must be able to relate to others. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, 你不可以死脑筋man. Okay, you have to be more flexible when you look at the when you learn all the parameters. Okay. Welcome to the class. Wow, very good. Okay. So ox, okay, ox sits in Kan Palace and with together with tiger. Okay, so tiger also sits here. Then the rabbit sits here. Okay, the rabbit sits here and the dragon sits here. The snake sits here. The horse sits here. Okay, the sheep sits here. Okay, so you see the horse and the rat opposite direction, right? Opposite direction. Opposite direction means what? Means clash. Two animal like the for example, this car, the brand is called rat. This car, the brand is called horse. So they have an accident. Okay, so they have like a clash. Okay. What is Lim Lim said? Corners must have two animals. What do you mean? Corners must have two animals. Now you must learn the animal position well, because why? When there is a clash, okay, when you found a clash, that is when that event will happen. For example, when will I get a job? If you look at the Qi Men Dun Jia chart, when you see a clash, that is a possible date that you will get a job. There are two conditions that when will you get a job. One is when your palace, let's say you sit in this palace. Okay, let's say you sit in this palace. Okay, let's say you sit in this palace. Okay. Okay, so when will I get a job? When the horse, month, day, or year, whatever, okay, clashes your palace. Clash, psh, there's like an accident. You will receive a job. Number one. Number two, okay, when the water month, okay, for example, there's a water month coming, like winter is coming, right? Like now we are approaching the water month already. Correct or not? Or when you reach the water month. Okay, so you must also know that a red represent the water month. So when the water month is filled up, okay, it's filled, that is when you get your new job. Or when there is a clash to your palace, you will get a new job. Okay, so what Lim Lim say? I see four corners have two animals. Yeah. So corners must have two animals. Yeah, true. Oh, Lim Lim, you're right. Okay, so corners have two animals at the four corners. You are right. Okay, you are right. Correct. Well done. Okay, good spot. So you have to see the animal chart. You have to recognize that there are clashes. For example, okay, this and this will clash. Okay, this and this will clash. So instead of saying this and this, let's say rat and horse will clash. Right? Rabbit and rooster will clash. It's the same for 八字, okay? In 八字, when there's a clash, okay, sometimes your marriage is here. Sometimes your accident is here. Okay, so when there's a clash. Okay, when there's a clash means there is a reaction. So you must know the clashes. Okay, so snake and pig clash. Can see or not? Okay, dragon and dog clash. Okay, so sheep and the ox clash. You must know, must know. Okay, animal zodiac, you must know the clashes. At least also you must know the clashes. Okay, so the tiger and the monkey clash. So you must know the clashes. So when it clash, you will know at that month my mother will die. Okay, at that year, right, I will break my leg. Okay, or at that horse month, I will get a job. Okay. 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 So reinforce situation. Oh, I explained this already. Okay. So look at the clashes. Okay, look at the clashes. These are the clashes. Okay, so you have to learn this well. Then you will know when will this happen. Okay, when will the event happen? So the 12 animal clashes. Okay. 子午 clash. All right. 卯酉 clash. 寅申 clash. 巳亥 clash. 辰戌 clash. 丑未 clash. Okay. See, I so good, right? I even draw. I draw pictures. Then after that, I draw. I even list the list the animals in tables for you. Hey, my 九母家来了. Hey, my love, 九母家. Now, extra knowledge for you. Extra knowledge. Okay. Monkey, 申子辰. Okay, when these three animals meet together, okay, they will strengthen the 5 element water. They will strengthen the water element. Okay, remember in the previous lesson we learned the 5 elements. Okay, water, wood, fire, metal, and earth. 5 elements. Okay, and when these 3 animals combine, okay, they will strengthen. Okay, they will strengthen one of the element, which is called the water element. Okay, so you also have to learn this because in 八字 also we will need this knowledge. 申子辰和水. So the concept of this is when 3 person meets together, they will strengthen the water element in the chart. Okay, so when do we use this in 奇门遁甲? We don't really use this in 奇门遁甲 for prediction, but we use this when we want to plot the 奇门遁甲 by hand. Okay, but because in this textbook, I never teach you how to plot 奇门遁甲 by hand. Why? Because we have online calculators. By hand, you may calculate wrongly. So I don't see the point to teach you how to calculate manually. Right, which might subject to human error. So we have so many free online 奇门遁甲 calculator. Just make use of the 奇门遁甲 online calculators. Okay, so but this one is for your knowledge to know that there are such things called animal zodiac combination. Okay, so the important one is actually the clashes, because the clashes is the one to let you know when the event will happen. Okay, not so much of the animal zodiac combination, but the animal zodiac combination, when you know the animal zodiac combination is good because it helps you in your 八字. Also, if you want to learn hand manual calculation, then you will need this knowledge. Okay, you will know where to position the horse, because remember we also learned the traveling horse in the 奇门 chart. Okay, but you don't have to learn how to plot the horse because most of the online calculator indicate the horse for you. So you don't have to do all the complex calculation. Okay, so the 生子辰, okay, like this part, the 生子辰, okay, the 生子辰, this part is useful for the combination. Okay, you will know which palace is to place the horse, for example. Okay, so but just know, huh? Hai Mao Wei, strengthen wood, strengthen wood. 生子辰, strengthen water. Okay, 寅午戌, strengthen fire. Okay, and 巳酉丑, strengthen metal element. Okay, just remember, we won't use this in the 奇门遁甲. Okay, just know there's such a thing. Okay, and there's also another type, the 三会局. Okay, this one is the neighbor combo, neighbor. Okay, why neighbor? Because if you look at the chart, okay, if you look at the chart, right, 亥子丑, can you see 亥子丑了? These three are good neighbors. Okay, these three are good neighbors. Huh? Why the pen like that? Okay. Okay, this is called a neighbor combination. Our teacher will use this neighbor combination in 奇门遁甲. No, we don't use this, but have the knowledge. See, these three are good neighbors. Okay? 寅卯辰. You see, this one is good neighbor again. Okay? 巳午未. Can you see now? 巳午未. This one is another neighbor combination. Okay? 申酉戌. 申酉戌 is another neighbor combination. Okay? These are called neighbor combination. So how useful if you know is neighbor combination? At least you will know lah. 巳午未falls in the fire month. It helps you to know that it's in the fire month. True or not? 申酉戌, you know, is the metal month, which is the winter period, all right? And this one will help you to know this is the water period. Okay? And something wrong with the pen again. Okay, water period. 亥子丑. So if it's the high, you will know that water month, I'll get a job. This is the wood month, right? And also help you to learn feng shui also. Okay, in feng shui we'll use this. We'll know that this is the south sector, this is the north sector, this is the east west sector, this is the east sector. Okay. But in 奇门遁甲, we only need to know the clashes and that's all actually. Okay. So these are additional information for you. Knowledge, extra knowledge for you. Okay. But we'll need it when you learn 八字. So which one is more powerful, teacher? The three elements zodiac combo or the neighbor combo? Okay, this is more powerful. Okay, these three combinations when they strengthen water, the water becomes very powerful, very, very powerful. Okay. Okay. Okay, and animal also they have husband and wife. Okay, so 子丑 is like a twin combination. Okay, so something like our heavenly stamps. Okay, our heavenly stamp have 甲己和化土. We have the 甲 and the 己 combination, you get a 土. Right, we have the 戊 and the 癸becomes the fire. Last week I talked about this. Okay, I talked about the 甲. I cannot write. Okay, never mind. The 甲 and the 己, you go back and refer. Okay, so okay, so this is all about animal zodiac. Okay, so let's go to page 77. So I will not talk about the palaces anymore because I've covered that last week already. Okay, so I want to go to step 15. Okay, excited now? You can start plotting already. You can start plotting already. Okay, let's go to page 77. Okay, refer your book to page 77. Okay, so step 1. Okay, congratulations, student. Okay, so you're going to the next level of Qi Men Dun Jia. Okay, so no more the basic, no more the animal zodiac, no more the palaces, no more the what correct, no more the stars and doors and all this. Okay, now it's the actual action really. You are going to learn to start reading the Qi Men Dun Jia. Okay, so step 1 is always set the date and the time to plot the Qi Men Dun Jia. Okay, set the date and the time. And can I have the admin, please? Admin. Can I have admin? Okay, so first thing first, you need to learn is when you go to the Qi Men Dun Jia online calculator, the first thing first, you need to make a decision, which is to set the date and time. Okay, so for me, okay, I don't know how other masters do it. Okay, like for me, I have 2 ways to set the date and time. Okay, one is I get the actual event date and time. For example, okay, like yesterday, there's a client came to me and asked me to plot the divorce case. Okay, there's a court case in November. Okay, at 11 a.m. Right, so she asked me to plot. She said, I have a divorce case, Dr. Kim, and I need private consultation. Okay, so sure. So we set up a private consultation. All right, so I asked her, when is the court case? Okay, and she told me, oh, November 11 a.m. Okay, so I set up a plot. November 11 a.m. That's one way to set the plot. Okay, another way to set a plot is she approached me yesterday. So yesterday was 23rd October, right? And then she approached me at about 6 p.m. So I can set up a plot at 23 October, 6 p.m. Okay, so there are 2 ways you can set the plot. All right, for me, I prefer my personal choice. Okay, my personal choice, I prefer to plot on the actual event day. Okay, some masters, they will just plot on the spot. Whatever time they just impromptu, they just switch on the Qi Men Dun Jia calculator and they will just based on that timing. Okay, I don't know how effective is that one. Okay, for me, I like to plot on the actual event. So for you, you make a choice. Okay, you choose. Okay. Teacher, I have an interview this Friday. Okay, at 2:30. So for me, I will plot this Friday, the date, the month, and the time of the interview. That's what I will do. Okay. Now, there are cases where your client may ask you, can I get pregnant or not? Can you help me? Can you help me check from Qi Men Dun Jia chart, when can I get pregnant? Now, for this kind of case, you don't have an actual event. Am I right? So what you need to do is plot the chart on the spot, meaning that time when the client asks you, that time, that day, that month, because you don't have an actual event date. So when you don't have an actual event date, for me, then I will choose the day, month, time, okay, or when the person in question asks that question. Can you understand? Okay, so you have 2 choices. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you have the actual event date, choose the actual event date. Okay. So you see, some questions, look at the book. right? Some questions do not have date, time, actual event, right? For example, what is the condition of my marriage right now? So if so, in such case, then you may use the time when the person in question contact you. Okay? All right, so this is in the textbook. Okay? So where do you access Qi Men Dun Jia chart? Okay, so you go to online calculator. Okay, you just type free Qi Men Dun Jia calculator, and there are plenty of free choices available, free one. Okay, don't worry, no copyright problem. Okay, you can just use them. Okay, so I have some examples here. Okay, so let me illustrate with a real experience. Okay, now everything plotted in this book, all the examples given in this book are all actual event. I think there's only one event that's not my case. That is the crime case, the kidnap case. Because in Singapore we don't have kidnap case. Okay, but I have found this kidnap case very interesting. Okay, from one of the China master. I find this case very interesting. So I put it inside this textbook. So only that case is not my case. Okay, but other than that, everything listed here is my cases. Okay. I think there's one more. I think it's a marriage or something like that. That one also not my case. Okay, that one I think I took from the China master, which I find very interesting to share. Of course, I have my own case, but marriage I think is my own case. I don't know. I cannot remember. Okay, but most of it, 90% of the cases listed here are my case. Okay, are real cases that from my private consultation. Okay. So here, see, Mr. Sik, I would like to inquire about the outcome of my interview. So I need the actual date, actual time. Okay, I need to know what's the position I applied for and what are the industries. Okay, so this is the event. Okay, 12th of June, 2:15 p.m. That was the interview. Okay, and then he told me operation manager at an entertainment concert company based in China. So this is what I key in. Okay, you can see from the chart, this is what I key in to the free online calculator. All right, and I taught you to choose typo. If you remember lesson 1, okay, because I find typo calculation has even higher accuracy. Teacher, I clicked wrongly. I did not click typo. I go and click 指认. It's okay, no problem. Okay, but I just that it's my personal preference. I prefer typo. Teacher, what is typo? It's a calculation system, okay, based on the month. Because in Chinese lunar calendar, okay, sometimes they have extra days and in certain month or so. Okay, so for typo, it's spread across in a year. So I like to use typo method. Okay. So you see, I key in, right? 20th June 2020. Okay, so 20th June 2020, this client approached me. Real case? Yeah, real case, right? 14 hour, 15 minutes. So I plot using typo. Then I click, ting, click. Okay, and always choose the hour family Qi Men, because we are learning the time sensitive Qi Men. Okay, teacher, I saw on internet, I saw online, there's this thing called the year Qi Men. I saw the month Qi Men. Right, I saw the day Qi Men. Okay, so those Qi Men are not as accurate as time Qi Men, because time Qi Men involves 1 pillar, 2 pillar, 3 pillar, 4 pillars. Okay, year Qi Men, they only look at the year pillar. I don't think so accurate. For example, like every time you every time you see Chinese New Year, every time you see 12 Zodiac, right? This year, all the red will be like that. Right? All the ox will be like that. I tell you, they are only reading the year pillar. That's why the accuracy is not high. Okay? The Chinese New Year, the 12 animal Zodiac, sometimes they say, oh, this year the rats will be like that and like that. Not accurate. Why? Because they only read the year. Okay, so next time if you see any masters screening those year animal Zodiac, just treat it as entertainment purpose. Okay, the accuracy rate is not there. Okay, even if it's there, it's only 25% accurate. Why? Because in your luck cycle for 1 year involve 8 characters, involve year, month, day, hour pillars. You understand? So when you watch the Chinese or those Chinese New Year, this year animal zodiac 12 months, right? Chinese New Year prediction, they are only just reading this, only 25% of what is going to happen for rat people. So it's not accurate. Okay, and you will not see me doing that because I don't like to provide inaccurate information to students and viewers. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, Lim Lim say in Bugis, Middle Road, many posters of 2021 prediction. Okay, so not so accurate. I will set up 八字 supper supper 八字 for you. Okay, then at least you can learn all this more in depth. Very, very interesting. Okay, I know it's very difficult, but it's very interesting. Okay. Okay, so don't go for the year qimeng, don't go for the month qimeng, don't go for the day qimeng. Okay, go for the time hour, go for the time sensitive hour family qimeng. Understand? So UG say yeah. Oh, so not so not so, it's only for entertainment purpose. Okay. So you won't see me doing all this funny thing, okay? Because I don't like to provide not so accurate. I won't say it's not accurate, I will say not so accurate because only 25% is review. What about the other 75%? And the interaction of 75% plus the 25%, you may get a different result. Okay? So you don't see me doing all this. I don't like it. Okay, so the next thing, after you plot this, you will see, I got this chart, teacher. Right, teacher, I got this chart already. You will start seeing this chart. Now, teacher, my online calculator chart doesn't look like that. I only have just this piece. It does not matter. Okay, it does not matter. Okay, most important is you must have this chart. Okay, of course, this will be given to you. Okay, and if the structure design doesn't look the same as what is in the textbook, does not bother you. Okay, because required information will still be given from the online calculator. Okay, now let's look carefully. Look carefully. Okay, this chart is actually very important. Okay, look carefully. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is once you receive the chart, okay, of course you print it out. Okay, you print it out, then you start listing. Okay, you need to start listing, making notes on the different balances here. Okay, you need to list chart. Okay, I think the screen too small. Let me switch the screen. Let me switch the screen, okay? Wait, let me switch the screen. Too small already. Better, right? Better now? I see, let me widen this more. Okay, is it better? Let me know. Okay, so this is the timing that I key in. This is the timing that I key in. Okay, the customer interview date and time. Okay, then the next thing you need to do is identify the this is called the Tai Sui. Every year I pray Tai Sui. Yes, this is called the Tai Sui. This pillar is called the Tai Sui pillar. Okay, so in Qi Men Dun Jia, anything falls in here. Okay, anything falls in the year pillar, okay, will represent somebody higher than you. Higher than you. For example, your parents are higher than you, right? your boss is higher than you in authority, right? So anybody higher than you, they are usually positioned in the 太岁 pillar. Okay? So anybody here, okay, the month, this one can represent your competitor, can represent your enemy, can represent your colleague. Let's say I want to know in this interview, besides me, right? What about other interview, those other interviewees, correct? What about my competitor who is competing this job with me? You may want to know, right? Right? So the person competing with you is sitting here. Can you see or not? Okay? Then this one is you. Okay? The day pillar represent you. Now, for me, I like to use the born year of my client to identify my client. Okay? Teacher, I use day not accurate. No, can. Still accurate. Okay? But I find if I know the born year, it's even more accurate. Okay? But I'm not going into that yet because I'm teaching you how to recognize learn about the year, month, day, hour first. Okay? So this day pillar will represent the person in question. Okay, now if there's a scenario, for example, I want to know my child PSLE results. I want to know my child examination result. Okay, now my question posed to you now is, which pillar, which heavenly stem represent the child taking PSLE? Right? Like last round, I have a few client, right? They text me. They say, teacher, I want to know how is my child PSLE examination result. Okay? So which one do I choose? Yuji say hour. What about the rest? Let me know your answer. Bun Leong, Chai Bun Leong, how are you, Chai Bun Leong? Say hi to me, okay, Chai Bun Leong, because I'm your teacher. Okay, Chai Bun Leong, greet your teacher and say hi, teacher, good evening. Be polite, okay? Right, Bun Leong, I think your teacher also, right? Are you? Lim Lim say hour. Good. Okay, yes, the answer is hour. Tan Chai, hi, Tan Chai. Hey, Phyllis, I greet you already, huh? Caroline, say hi to me. And Pierang Rang, say hi to your love. Okay, Pierang Rang. Shermaine Wei, welcome in. Okay, Leon Lim, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Okay, Kai Wen Chen, welcome in. Okay, learn the 奇门遁甲. Okay, because making good decision, having that skills to make good decision, right, will increase happiness. Okay, will help you make good decision. And making good decision, Bun Leong, good boy. Okay, love, kiss you. And everybody, please welcome Bun Leong, our new classmates. Okay, welcome, Bun Leong. You are one of us already, okay, Bun Leong, from today onwards. Okay, so yes, the answer is our pillar, right? So, some of you may ask, teacher, why not using the day pillar? Why we didn't use the day pillar to represent the child taking primary school examination question? Okay, because why? The main character for this chart is the child taking the primary school examination, right? So why did you choose the hour pillar? Now always remember, the person in question, the person asking the question is always sitting at the day pillar. Understand or not? Yeah, I'm asking the question, but the person concerned, right, in concern is the child taking the PSLE examination. Yeah, I know. But the person asking the question will always sit in the day pillar. Okay, get it, understand or not? Okay, so the child taking the examination, okay, the condition of the child will be read. But now, if now it's the other way around, let's say the child secretly call me, right? Yeah, right. Auntie Kim, can I ask you, right? I'm very worried, about my PSLE result. Can you help me or not? Then I say, okay. So I set up a 奇门遁甲 chart. Okay, now the child call me, right, and ask me, can you plot a 奇门遁甲 chart for me, right, to understand her PSLE result. Now, if she calls me, okay, then now she is the day pillar here, the day heavenly stamp now represent the child taking the PSLE. Okay, now clear about this first now. If clear, type yes. Okay, why is this very important? Because if you choose the wrong parameters, let's say you choose wrongly, right? You read the jia, you read the xing, you read wrongly, then you're not giving accurate prediction already. Understand or not? So that is the reason why you must know who is in what position. Okay, any confusion, let me know any confusion. Okay, because I don't want you to have confusion. Okay, this step you must get it right first. Phyllis, good. Okay, Bun Leong, thanks community. Yeah, Bun Leong, join us. Okay, Bun Leong. Everybody here, they are good souls. Okay. Okay, good, Lim. Okay, so whoever asks will always sits in the day pillar. Okay, good. Well done. Okay, now look at the chart. When you have a 奇门遁甲 chart, your chart will looks like that. Basically, this is maximum already on my computer, huh? So can see, right? Okay, so the next thing you need to do is you need to list. Okay, you need to circle out all the symbols. That's the next thing you need to do. Okay, for 奇门遁甲, you need to circle it. Okay, you need to identify this is the 太岁. Okay, this is the 太岁. Can see or not? This is the 太岁. Okay, you need to circle out the 太岁. Okay, this is the 太岁. You need to circle out. You need to identify. Okay, you need to identify the 太岁. Right, then the next thing you need to do is you need to circle the month. The month heavenly stamp. Okay, we call the 月天干. In Chinese, we call the 月. Okay, 天干. Okay, this one is called the 年天干 in Chinese. Okay, teacher, I'm Amor, Amor also you learn. Okay, I have some Amor students who learn 八字 from me. They also have to learn the Chinese character. Okay, because why? If you want to learn, you learn properly. Okay, because these are our ancient Chinese wisdom. So you learn properly. Okay, and all the 奇门 chart that comes with the Chinese character. They don't come with the English character. So you learn to identify the characters. Okay, I don't care you're from which country, you learn properly. Okay, you just learn properly. And I don't actually like to use interpretation. Okay, because I like to teach as what it is. I don't like to twist and turn the ancient book. I don't think that is the right way to teach. Okay, I should teach what is in the ancient book. All right. I know there are some masters, because they are so kind to the students. They want the students to have like a easy learning, to have like an easy learning journey. So sometimes, they change the symbol for the students. Even in 八字 I've seen before, they help the students by giving like alphabet or numerical identification, right? For example, like jia, wood, I saw the master put J1, right? Then the E wood, they put J2. Then I'm like, J1, J2, right? Or sometimes they call, right? They don't know what they call. This one Mickey Wood. That one is Mini Wood. I don't know lah. Okay? So I don't like it. They rename it. So I don't really like to rename it. Okay? I like to use what is it called originally. Okay? Because it's not my, what you call that? It's not my capability to change anything from the ancient book. Okay? It's not my right also to do that. I don't think I should do that. Okay? So next time when you become master, all right, and your students want to learn this from you, teach them the proper way. Okay? Okay, so circle out all this. Okay? Circle out all this. Okay, Boon Leong say authentic better. Yeah, thanks for the support, Boon Leong. Oh, good concept. Well done. Oh, Boon Leong. Okay, so Men Dun Jia, right? So you identify, pull it out. Okay, and now this is very interesting. Okay, the outcome always falls in the hour pillar. Okay, assuming you cannot read a Men Dun Jia chart. Okay, so you say, teacher, I don't know. Like, I read all the Men, all the stars that you presented in the book. I have read everything, but I still cannot really understand. Then never mind. You can go shortcut. Okay, shortcut. You can straight away look at the hour pillar. Okay, just by looking at the hour pillar. No, you have to look at the hour and the day pillar. Okay, the hour, when I put outcome, means the results. The result is presented in the hour pillar. Okay, result is presented in the hour pillar, but the result itself, just the word sing cannot tell you anything. You cannot tell you whether it's a positive outcome or a negative outcome. Right? Now, looking at this, you have to use the day pillar to compare with the hour pillar. Okay, you must use the day pillar, compare the hour pillar. Then you will know the result. I give you one example, okay? What do you think is the outcome of this interview? Because this is a real case, all right? This is a real case that I pull out from my customer on June. On June. Okay? So on June, the customer had an interview. So if I cannot read the achievement chart, I cannot read, or I'm very busy, I need a quick read. I have no time to sit there and analyze every stars, gods, doors and palaces, and all the clashes, all the interaction. I got no time to study this, teacher. I want to quickly know how is the interview. I just want to know how is the interview. Okay, then you compare day and hour pillar. When you compare day and hour pillar, right, you will know the result of the interview. Okay, now students, have a look at this. What do you think is the outcome of the interview? Just based on this. Okay, just based on this. Okay, without reading the chart, without going in depth and read the chart. Okay, just based on this, can you, what is the outcome of the interview? Now, outcome of the interview, you must compare the two charts, the two pillars. Okay, teacher only compare two pillars. What about the year and the month? No, don't have to. No need. No need. This one, no need. Okay. Okay. UG say the result is good. UG say the result is good. Okay. What about the rest of you? You need to compare the two heavenly stamps. Okay. Then you will know the result of the interview. Okay. So UG say good outcome. Good outcome means we'll get the job. Okay. Negative outcome means the interview fail. All right. Give your comment, please. UG say good. Annie, my love, how is your grandmother? My deepest condolences, Angie. Oh, I love you, Annie. You make the effort to come in. Okay. Class, our Annie, the grandmother passed away. Today, is it, Annie? Is it today? Deepest condolences, huh? Oh, sayang you, huh? If you got any pain, you call me, okay? I will help you, huh? Waiting for your comment, waiting for your comment. Waiting for you to make a guess. What is the outcome? Yeah, condolences. Oh, Annie say I'm going down tomorrow because tomorrow then can claim the body. Oh, I see, Annie. Okay, okay. Oh, love you, Annie. Oh, sayang you, Annie. Oh, you need any help or you let me know. Can? Oh, if I can help you, I help you. All right. If you need any psychological help or any emotional help or any decision making, you let me know. Okay, I help you. Huh? Okay, come back to the lesson. Teacher, what is the outcome of the interview? Quick read. So looking at this two, okay, thank you. You're welcome, Annie. We love you. We got a community there to support you on, okay? And join our Telegram group, okay? Because you can ask question in the Telegram group. Okay, Boon Leong say metal counters wood, quite challenging. Excellent answer. Okay, very good, Boon Leong. Okay, Boon Leong is 100% accurate. Okay, he says metal counters wood. So he's right. Metal counter wood. So what is the outcome of the interview? Fail lah, of course, right? Because metal counters wood, what? The job, the result, the day. Who is the day? The day is the person in question, what? The person asking how is my result? How is the interview? Right? So the person in question asks, how is the interview? Correct? So well done, Boon Leong. Okay, good. Okay. Hey, Boon Leong got a lot of potential. Is it the first time you're here? Oh, hey, Vincent Chia, say hi to me, please. Say hi to your teacher. Good boy. Say hi, teacher. Good. UG raised a very interesting question. It's in metal. Okay, she thinks that what in metal cannot counter wood, is it? In 奇门遁甲, 奇门遁甲 has some slight difference with 八字. Okay, UG, I think you, because you attended the 八字. Okay, 八字 says that when yin and yang, for example, yin metal when counters yang wood, right, the impact is not there. Just like the woman and the man, they fight, right? The impact is not that bad as compared to yang metal that hits the yang wood. Is that what you're doing, UG? Okay. Then the man hits the man, of course, more impactful, right? Okay. That one interesting. That one is, if it's in 八字, very interesting. Okay, but in 奇门遁甲, we don't have this concept. Okay, for this part, Okay. Yeah. UG, good girl. So in 奇门遁甲, we just look at metal and wood. Okay, we do not classify the yin and yang in the heavenly chart. Of course, there are yin and yang in the plot, right? Okay. But you still have to know metal counters wood. Basic, you have to know. Okay. So the answer is the interview will not turn out good. Okay. Now feedback from this customer, because this is a real case. Okay. According to this customer, he did not go for the job. Number one. Why he did not go for the job? Because after the interview, right, the boss did not give an offer. Okay, why? Because this was the COVID period. The June 2020 was during the COVID period. Okay, so the business was not doing so well. So the boss later on decided not ready to give an offer, or rather something like delay the offer, because the entertainment company in the China side Okay, and also traveling is also not allowed. So you see, UG is sort of correct because when yin metal hits yang wood, yin and yang, right? When yin and yang fight, the impact is not so strong. That means the rejection is not so strong. So sort of quite true. Okay, but it is still a negative result. That is a thing that you must know. But the impact may not be so hard. Okay, because it's yin against yang. So pretending yin is a female, yang is a male. So when a female attacks a male, right, the male, the injury is not impactful enough. You understand what I'm trying to say? So UG is sort of correct. Understand or not? Huh? Good thing you raised. Okay, so the feedback of this case, okay, the feedback of this case is the interview went on, but the offer did not actually go through due to some issues, okay, like the COVID, and then plus all the traveling issues. So this person didn't get a job. Got it? So interesting, right? Okay, good. So this one is provide if it's provided a quick read. Okay, this one is quick read. UG. Okay, so quick read. All right. Okay, let's say for example, okay, look at this chart. Okay, look at this chart. Okay, so let's say the interview. Okay, teacher, this is the Jia, day master Jia. Okay, now I listed you say must list, right? Step 1 is to choose the day to plot, the day, month, year, time to plot, right? Pick the actual event. Okay, so I pick already, teacher. Okay, then the next thing, teacher, you teach me is to identify, okay, the year, circle the year, I circle already, right? Circle the month, I circle already. Okay, circle the day. But teacher, I cannot find Jia here, you know. Teacher, can anybody find Jia in the Khim Dun Jia chart? But I need to circle the Jia, right? Because teacher, you say must circle all the parameters. I have to list all the parameters. You circle it so when you are doing reading, you know what you are reading. If you don't circle it, you cannot identify where are your parameters. Oh, so look at the achievement. You need to look for the hour pillar. Teacher, I found the day pillar. I circle. You see, I found the day pillar. Okay, I found the hour pillar. I found the month pillar. I found the year pillar. Right, but I cannot find the day master. I cannot find the day pillar. Because in Khim Dun Jia, if you go back to lesson 1, okay, go back to my previous video if you have not watched the previous video, okay. Previous video have shown, I've explained that Jia is the emperor, okay, and the emperor hides among the 6 troops, okay. And who are the 6 troops? The Wu Ji Gen Xing Ren Gui, the 6 troops, okay. So Jia is the emperor. It will hide in one of the 6 troops, okay. Good. Okay, Bun Leong is right. Well done, Bun Leong. Bun Leong, you know Khim Dun Jia, is it? Because I see your answer seems like you know. Bun Leong, good. Seems like you know Khim Dun Jia. Good. Okay, so how do you know which troops? 哪一个六仪? Okay, how do you know which troops the Jia is hiding? Then you have to see what kind of Jia. Bun Leong beginner. Okay, good. Okay, so how do you know which beginner? Which troop? So there are 6 troops. Remember the 6 troops. So to identify where is the Jia, you have to know this jia is what jia. Jia wu. Okay, if it's jia wu, right, you have to refer to this chart. You have to refer to this cartoon. Remember the cartoon? You have to refer to page 9. Page 9. Tell me which troop. Tell me which troop. I think this one too small. Wait. Okay, tell me which troop. A bit small. Okay, tell me which troop. Which troop? Which troop? So it will be hiding at. It will be hiding at where? 甲子物. Okay, refer to page 9. Okay, so 甲子物, 甲虚己. Okay, that means, share screen again. Okay, that means 甲午, right? 甲午 will be hiding at. Here I write 鬼. Okay, if I write 鬼 means wrong, means it's hiding at Sing. Okay, because 甲午 is Sing. 鬼 is 甲寅, you know. Let me see. Okay, 甲午 is hidden in 鬼. The answer is wrong, not 鬼. It's hiding in Sing. Okay, it's hiding in Sing. Please make a correction. Okay, 鬼 belongs to 寅, you know. 甲寅鬼. 甲子物. 甲午 is Sing. Okay, it should hide at Sing. Okay, so I have to make correction. I have to inform the publisher to make correction. Okay, so this one is Sing. Jialat leh, this. Okay. So this one have to inform the buyers. Page 70. Admin, take note of this. Okay, have to send message to them. Okay. So this Sing is also the day pillar. So the day pillar and our pillar sits on the Sing. Okay. So good, right? You learn something, right? You learn something, right? So I love mistakes. Okay, when I see people make mistake, I see students make mistake, I always very happy one, because when they make mistake is where they grow and they learn. Okay, so I super love people who make mistake. Okay, and remember, we're always forgiving. Okay, we don't penalize people. Remember that. Okay, we never penalize people. We don't judge people. Okay, we don't care. We don't care like how they perform, because we always believe that humans are good. That is why I always teaching you, right? We always believe that people want to do their best. Okay. So okay, so that's it. Very simple. Any problem? Any problem? Should not have problem. Should not have problem. Okay, should not have problem. Very easy. Eugene say Jia always hides in Gui. Not true. Not always hides in Gui. Not always. You have to see Jia what. If this is Jia Zi, then it will hide in Wu. Okay? If it's Jia Xu, it will hide in Ji. Understand? Carol, very good. Okay? Remember, we don't judge people. Okay? We don't penalize people. All right? And we always believe people wants to do better. Okay? And I love it when people make mistake, because that is a chance for us to empower them. If not, where are we going to get a chance to empower people? UG, I help you proofread again. Yeah, girl, you're supposed to help me proofread the book, right? Okay. No, Gui is not always hiding in Jia. Jia the Gui, that means Jia does not always hide in Gui because there are 6 troops. Okay, 6 troops. It will hide in one of the troops. So it depends on the time sensitive. Okay. Yuji said busy at work. Oh, it's okay. I understand you, Yuji. Huh? You helped me proofread 2 already, which is very good. Huh? I appreciate you. Thank you, Yuji. Oh, good girl. Very good community. I love all of you. Okay. All right. So if you want to know the your competitor, you look at this chart. Okay. Now let's have fun and read this chart. Let's have fun and read this chart. Okay. Now the interview. Okay. First thing first, we know already the boss sits here, and then we know this is also this one have to make correction or have to inform the publisher. So we know that the Jia also sits here. Okay, this is the hour and the day. Okay, so the hour and the day. All right, so we look at the stars. The outcome is actually here. Right? So the outcome says Xuan Wu. Xuan Wu means what? Not positive star, right? Xuan Wu. Make mistake, then can further improve yourself. Yeah, good. Okay, good. And if your colleague make mistake, forgive them also. Okay, because that is the chance for you to demonstrate that you can empower your colleague. Right or not? Give yourself practice ground, because you are supposed to go around and empower people, right? When you learn 八字奇门遁甲, not to penalize people and see, hey, this person have this birth chart, you see, rubbish. You cannot do that, okay? That is not the purpose to learn 奇门遁甲 and 八字. Understand not? We learn 奇门遁甲 and 八字 is because we know that, hey, this person have some fault, correct? Not? And then we can find solutions and ways to empower them. That is the purpose of learning 奇门遁甲 and 八字, not to learn the 八字 and say, hey, yeah, this person is rubbish. Don't go near the person. Don't do that, okay? That is not the reason to learn 八字 and 奇门遁甲. Okay? Good, Carol. Well done. Okay, so if we know somebody have some fault, okay, whether it's our colleague, whether it's our children, whether is it our friends, okay, we take the opportunity to empower them. We take the opportunity to encourage them, okay, because that is also that time that they need us, they need our help, okay. And we are doing this by reading 八字奇门遁甲. These are all helping career, understand not? So we are in a helping career, understand? Good good comment. Well done. Okay, so Xuan Wu, right? Looking at the word Xuan Wu, if you don't know the meaning, you have to flip to the book. Okay, you have to go to the book and look at the meaning of Xuan Wu. Now, teacher, I got no time to look through the book. Okay, then at least know it's positive or negative, right? So we know that Xuan Wu is negative, right? And this one, I cannot see this word. What is this? Let me see the book. Okay, what's the word? Word. Block. Okay, page 77. Is it 生门、开门、修门、金门、景门、杜门? Oh, 死门. Okay, so this word is called 死门. Okay, because you have 开门、修门、生门、伤门、杜门、景门, right? So this one must be 死门. 死门 also negative, right? So can you see or not? The outcome is negative. The person sitting in the position plus the job outcome, they are all in a negative balance. Okay? So this also tallies with this. So if you want to quickly read, then you can say, no, I don't think the interview will turn out good for you. That's how you advise your client, right? Okay? If they ask you, hey, how's my interview? So you look, right? The day sits here, the hour sits here. So So this is the result. Okay. Now another way to look at the chart is, like for me, I raised it already. I like to use the day master. I don't like to use the day master. I like to use the born year. Okay, because I find higher accuracy rate. Okay, so my customer is born in 1997. Okay. So customer is born in 1997, 丁丑年. Right? So 丁丑年, I will use 丁 to represent my customer. Okay? So I will not use the jia. Can see it or not? So I allocate the thing which is here. Okay? So I will read this palace instead of this palace. Okay? I will read this palace. Teacher, can I read both palaces or not to represent the person in question? Yes, you can. Sometimes you need to do that. Okay? Sometimes you need more information. You may need to read the born year of your customer plus the day heavenly stamp. Understand or not? Because sometimes you need more information. Okay? There are scenarios that you will need to read both. Okay? You don't have to always do that, but there are certain time you may need. Okay? Because you want more information. Okay? So looking at this, 六合, right? Go back to the textbook and also previous lesson when I explain what is 六合. Okay? So 六合 means collaboration. Right? Collaboration. So he is now in collaboration, right? Which is true. Oh, which is true, right? He's in collaboration. Right? But see, there's an empty star sits here. I better don't use the pen. Too thick. Okay, so look at the kong here. The kong means what? The kong means the hope. 落空了 means the hope for the interview to turn out well may not be so helpful. Okay, and he sits in a 堵门. 堵门 means what? Means this client, he may have some hesitation. Okay, 堵 is like a blockage. 堵 is like an obstacle. Okay, so and remember what are all the doors? Students, can you Lim say half chance. Good. Okay, 空 usually means half chance. Yes, emptiness, right? So 堵门. Okay, so what does the door represent, students? Please type your answer below. Okay, what does the door represent? What does the 8 doors represent? What does the 8 doors tells you? Type your answer below. Okay. Good, UG. Okay, feelings or relationship with people. So he's feeling what? 堵门, right? He's feeling stuck. Okay, he's now in a like in a dilemma like that at the moment. Okay, and thing below sits a wu, right? In 奇门遁甲, woods means wu. This character wu here means money, right? So he needs the money. Now he needs the money. Okay, 天冲 is like 冲动, 冲 is like impulsive, right? So he has this wish and urge to quickly get a job. Okay, now give you some feedback. Okay, this client, right, when I was reading this chart for him, he said correct. Okay, now he's exactly as what I have predicted. Okay, so he's in this position. All right, so basically the outcome is just as accordingly to this chart. Okay, Serene say open close date. Simi open close date. Serene, Carol said relationship. Annie said relationship. Good. Phyllis said relationship. Good. Relationship with people. Oh, good. Well done. Oh, and how he is coping. How is he feeling? How is he coping? Not so good, right? He's having some obstacles. Right? He's facing some problem in life. And then, yeah, it's true. Okay? So you can even study the palace that he sits in, which is the metal palace. Okay. And yeah, so all are correct. And okay, if you want to read more, let's say from this chart you want to read more, you can look at the competitor, right? So competitor sits in a 人鬼. Okay, you can flip this book and look for 人鬼. Okay, and find out how good is 人鬼 or how bad is 人鬼. Okay, so 人鬼 is negative, so competitors are also not doing so good. Oh, type of door, huh? Oh, Serene Liu say type of door. Okay. Okay. So 人鬼 is not a very good combination. Oh, although it sits on a 生门, but there's a 腾蛇 and a 天蓬, so it doesn't look so positive. Okay. So competitor don't think it's a problem. Okay. And the boss sits here. Okay. So the person who interviewed him, the boss, sits here. Right. So the boss sits on a sangmen. Okay. So his condition should not be so good. Oh, and then there's a tie-in. So he's trying to get some help. Okay. Maybe his business, I don't think is in a positive. So that it could be the reason why, and that is the reason why, in fact, from the feedback. Okay, from this customer, the feedback. This is the reason why. Oh. Okay. What else you want to know? You can also study the interaction of the palaces. Remember, we learned that this is metal palace. This is metal palace. Okay, teacher, I don't know. Don't know, refer to lesson 4. Go back and watch past video. Okay, so this is 土 okay, so 土是生金. This is a earth palace, this is a metal palace. Okay, so the job actually because earth produces metal, so the job is there actually for him, right? But look at the job outcome, it doesn't turn out well. Okay, so what is it trying to tell you? So the boss interviewed him, there is a position for him. According to him, there is a position for him. Right? And according to him, during that day, the 2:30 interview was good. They had a good chat. But it's later on, the boss informed him that maybe they have to hold the position. Because now, due to this COVID, I'm talking about June, okay? Due to that COVID, they have to hold the position. They cannot release the position for him. That is the reason why the job also on hold. Okay, and because he needs to survive, right? So while waiting for the job to crystallize, okay, he actually went on to do some other things. I think went to sell something online or what, and I heard was doing quite well. Okay, so and the job also did not crystallize. It keep holding back. So it seems like it's not a good outcome for the interview. Okay, so remember when you are reading this kind of chart, sometimes you may tell the client, I don't think the outcome is good for you because I see the metal counter the wood, and I look at the metal. Okay, the metal, all the stars, gods, doors, even the heavenly stamp, the 星家梗 is not good. 星家梗 is not good. Right? Even the heavenly combination are not good. So it looks like the job will not turn out well. Then this person here, your customer, will tell you, no, I had a very good interview with the boss. Is that true? Yeah, that was true. Right? During the interview, he had very good conversation with the boss. Okay? And the boss, he said the boss offer him the job already. He said he offered me the job already. Okay? So I told him, yeah, he offered you the job already, but have you Do you sign the contract? He said no. I asked him, do you sign a contract? No. Then I asked him, you start work already? Is there like a date given to you to start work? He said no. Because the boss will go back and arrange. Because China, right? Based in China. So the boss will go back and make all the arrangement. You get what I'm trying to say? So the outcome is still negative, right? Because according to this client, the real case, his feedback is until today, there's no news of the position due to the COVID. Though there is a position there for him. Right? Because the palace is Earth. Because the palace is Earth. Right? So Earth, this is the job, grows. Right? The Earth grows metal. Right? The Earth grows metal. So he feels positive. But the job, actual job itself, it didn't turn out for him. Now you understand the chart already? Yeah, Carol is right. Outcome is that he still did not get the job, although the interview turns out well. Okay? Good. So you learn something today. Okay? Are there other variations of reading the chart? Of course they are, which I will teach you later. This one is only the very little bit of the achievement. Okay? I have not teach you the punishment. I have not teach you the graveyards. Okay? I have not teach you other things because there are 15 steps. I'm talking about step 2 only. There are 15 steps of reading the Men Dun Jia. Okay? This is only step 2. This is the small peanut only. Okay? But from here is enough for you to get started. Huh? Lim is right, huh? Nothing is final, huh? Until sign the paper. Okay? So you see, Xuan Wu is sitting inside. How to sign the paper? Xuan Wu, no? Okay? Teacher, where is Xuan Wu? Please refer to page. Xuan Wu. Refer to page. Eugene, give me the page number. Xuan Wu is here. Okay? Xuan Wu, refer to page 31. What is Xuan Wu? Okay? Carol say, now still learning the basics, still got ways to learn. Yes, still a long way to learn. Yes. Now step 2. So far, so good. So far, so good or not? I want you to plot one achievement chart, okay, and at least read something like that first. Do something like that. And teacher, this is for job. How about marriage? If I want to know about my marriage, but I don't know how to read the marriage chart yet, you can use this one also. Right? This one can represent your father, your mother, right? Your father-in-law, mother-in-law. True now. This competitor enemy can represent your husband or can represent the xiao san. Right now, let's say you got a competitor. Let's say you got the husband got a mistress, right? The competitor also sit here. Or let's say you have a court case, right? The court case is against your husband, for example. You file a divorce case, right? And then you file a divorce case against your husband. This one becomes your competitor, right? Or not? Right? No leh. I want to know. I didn't file a divorce case. I want to know about the mistress. This one will be the mistress. Then my husband, my husband. Remember, Jia Ji is a couple, right? So if you are Jia, the Ji must be your husband, what? True or not? If you are Yi, the Ken is the wife. Sorry, if you are Yi, the Ken is your husband, what? True or not? If this is Ping, then Sing is your husband, right now? I taught you this last lesson, right? So you can still find out your husband from this chart, no problem. True? So I want to know the outcome of the relationship. I want to know the outcome of the marriage. You can look at the thing, what? You can look at the thing, you will know the outcome of the marriage, what? Right? And then from the chart inside, you can know the interactions. If you don't know how to read marriage plot yet. Okay, because in case study there are parameters for mistress, there are parameters for husband, there are parameters for criminals, there are different parameters. Okay, so learn slowly. All right, but for now you can use this to practice. You can use this to practice, right? The boss, the competitor, the self, and the outcome. Can handle? Oh, teacher, 奇门遁甲 so difficult. Yeah. Okay. I think 奇门遁甲 is more difficult than 八字, right? Because 奇门遁甲 have 108 stars. 108 stars. 八字 has only 22 characters, right? 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸, that is only 10 plus 子丑寅卯辰巳午未, all the 12 animal zodiac. 12 animal zodiac plus 10 heavenly stamps, there are only 22 characters in 八字, right? But 奇门遁甲 have 108 stars. Okay, so that's why sometimes if you notice a lot of teachers, sometimes they don't want to write books on 奇门遁甲 because it's very difficult to write. Okay, very difficult to write 奇门遁甲 especially in English 哇更难写Okay, so step 3. All right, step 3. How do I find out the teacher, you say the customer born year, the customer born year is more accurate than the day master. Okay, then how do I check the customer day master born year? How do I check the customer born year? How do I check 丁丑年? How would I know it's 丁丑年? I teach you a very easy method, and I don't know, did I list it here? I never list it here. Okay, but never mind, I teach you. Let's say you don't have the Tongsen. You know the Tongsen. Teacher, I don't have the book, right? I don't have the Tongsen, right? Or my children's calculator doesn't have the born year. So what can you do? Okay, I'll teach you an easy method. Okay, 1997. This customer born in 1997. Right? Can you see? Customer born in 1997. Can see or not? I think I should write in the book. Okay, 1997. Okay, so how do I know it's 丁丑年? And then I don't have calculator, I don't have Tongsen, I don't have the Tongsu, I don't know. Okay, very easy. You take the last digit, the last number. Okay, 1997, right? The 7, pull out the 7, you minus 3. Okay, minus 3. 7 minus 3 is what? 4, right? 4, right? 7 minus 3. You always minus 3. You will know the customer born year already. You minus 3. So becomes 4. 4 is what? 甲乙丙丁That is 丁 already. Understand or not? But 丁 what? 丁 what? Never mind. You only need to know it's 丁, right? Because in 奇门遁甲 we need the heavenly stamp. True or not? We only need the heavenly stamp. We don't need to know whether it's 丑 zhi. We don't need to know whether it's chen or what. Why minus 3? Don't know but that is the secret. Minus 3. That is the secret. Minus. And why minus 3? Don't know. Just find out that it's minus 3 lor. You try lor. You born in what year? You minus 3. And this one 很多人不懂的. Some master also don't know. But I know. Okay, let's say you born in 1999. 1999, you minus 3. Okay? So 9 minus 3, 6, right? 6, right? So 甲乙丙丁戊己. So Ji is the born in 1999 one, no? Teacher, I born in 1999, but I'm not Ji. I'm Wu. And then you look at the 八字, yeah, Wu is Wu, not Ji. Okay, for example, I give you one example. Okay, I have this client. Okay, he born in 1999. Okay, then I lazy to check the 通胜, right? For example, if I lazy to check the 通胜, Dr. Kim taught me already -3. Right? Shortcut, right? -3, right? So I get a 6. Right? So 甲乙丙丁戊己. Hey, teacher, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 己 咯. Oh, Boon Chai say what? Boon Leong say what? 4 甲 5乙. Me is 甲. Yeah, Lim Lim is right. Very smart, Lim Lim. I super like you, Lim Lim. Okay? So it's not Ji, it's Wu. My customer born in 1999, supposed to be Ji, what? Then when I check his 八字, no, he is Wu. He is Wu what? Wu Ying. He's tiger year, right? He's born tiger year, right? So he's actually his heavenly stem was a Wu Ying. Okay? He's supposed to be a Ji Mao. What? He's supposed to born 1999. He's supposed to be Ji Mao. What? But he said no, I am not Ji Mao. He told me I'm not Ji Mao. I'm Wu Ying. Wu Ying is Earth Tiger. Okay, I'm not Earth Rabbit. Oh, 2000 also, last digit -3. So be careful when you use -3. Okay, because in 八字, in 奇门遁甲, in 八字, okay, in all the 通胜, the Chinese New Year is not the first day of the year. It's February the 4th. We call 立春. UG say before New Year. Yeah, I follow the year before. Okay, true. Okay, but I want to let you know the calculation of the dates in lunar month, in lunar calendar. Okay, the first day, the January 1st in the Chinese calendar is not Chinese New Year. Chinese 初一, Chinese first day is not the lunar calendar first day. Okay, the calendar first day always starts on the February 4th. Sometimes start on February 5th, depending on the movement of the stars. Okay, so every 通胜 they starts February 4th or 5th. Okay, so this 1999 is born on January. This customer born on January. January don't know what, forgot. Okay, so he is born in January. So January 1999. That's why he's not Ji Mao. He is Wu Ying. So when you use the method -3 错了 understand or not? So be careful when you use -3 强的话卖给强 so the safest way is to check the bond year properly. Either you use 八字 calculator to check or you look at the 通胜 to check his bond year. That is the best. Okay? So don't always assume. Okay, but unless the person tell you, hey, I born in May 1999, okay, then you can confidently just -3. Safest way, use Google, can. UG say safest way, just Google, also can. Okay, this is to avoid mistake. Because it can be very embarrassing, you know, if you address wrongly, jin lao kui leh. And then you don't tell people, I'm your teacher, please, Okay, imagine I address wrongly. I put here. I said, wow, 开门 very good. Now you very hopeful, is it? Wow, you 9天 some more. No, this customer is not. The customer now is what? Oh, right. The customer now jobless. Can see or not? My mother Khim teach one. Yeah. 一日为师，终日为母. So I'm your mother. Okay, good. Can call me mommy cute, right? Cute, yeah. Because I one day teacher, forever mother, right? This one cannot make mistake. Yes, Lim. Good. So yeah, true. So you see, if you identify wrongly, then you identify Ji, and then you say, wow, 开门了, good leh. You commanding opportunity now. 9天 all the bosses now look highly upon you. You go and talk all the rubbish. Right or not? Then the person will look at you and say, no. Right? So, but he's actually in a wu position. You can see the wu position and the ji position or not? 18000里. You understand what I'm trying to say or not? 是不是18000里? You see the wu condition and the ji condition? Very different, right? You see these two? So you identify wrongly, 下衰啊. Can see or not? 差天差地咯。一个是开门，一个是修门呢。So is the customer now jobless? Yeah, the customer jobless. You can tell the customer, wow, now good, you 开门啊. Cannot like that. Understand? So the safest way is do -3 lah. Don't lazy, just Google. Good boy, good girl, okay? Why? Just Google. UG say learning in progress. Sorry for inconvenient cause. Okay, everybody is learning. Okay, everybody is learning. Now I'm just confused why I go and type this one gui. Should not have typed this gui. It's either me or the publisher. Okay? It's hidden in gui. Cannot be hidden in gui. Jia Wu how can be hidden in gui? Okay, but never mind. At least get the concept right lah. Okay? Because there is every mistake in the book, there's an explanation below one. Because like UG, you found right the earth chart and heavenly chart, right? That one also explained below. It's not earth chart, it's heavenly chart. Lim say if in the mid to end year, quite safe to -3. Yeah, quite safe to -3. But the complicated one are those December, January one. That one very complicated. That one don't know -3 or not -3, right? So the safest is still check. Okay, especially beginners, better check. Okay. Teacher are very troublesome and I don't want to check. Okay. And I don't have the Google. I'm overseas. I'm in China and China don't have Google, you know, and I don't know how to I don't know how to surf Baidu because I don't know Chinese. Okay. That is the reason why I bought your Men Dun Jia in English. Right. So I then how then use the day PayLah. Use the day PayLah. Don't make life difficult for yourself. But teacher, you say not accurate. No, I didn't say not accurate. I just say more accurate if you use bond year. I just said more accurate. I didn't say day is not accurate. I didn't say it's not accurate. Okay, I just say that my preference. Okay, I prefer to use bond year. That is my preference, right? So if it's inconvenient for you, if it's difficult to Google, right? Or if you prefer convenient, just use the day. You can use the day, no problem. No mistake. It doesn't mean that you use day, then you make a mistake. You did not make a mistake. Okay? You know, in some scenario, I use both. Sometimes I use both. Sometimes I look at the day, right? Then at the same time, I use the bond year. Then I compare the two. Sometimes I need to use both. Okay? You got the idea or not? So 你的头 sometimes 要 flexible 一下 Okay? Teacher can claim 10 cents for rubbing the mistake. Can, Lim Lim? Lim Lim, this mistake, don't worry. You know why? Because below there's an explanation on how to find this. So you will spot this mistake one. Like how Eugene spot the human chart, right? There put earth chart, but below I keep explaining the earth chart. So you will know that that one is that one is the earth chart, you will know one. Okay? Because below I explain why this is how I get all the 六仪 I explain where the Jia hides. Okay? So no problem one. Lim Lim 真 cute Lim Lim. And I like you Lim Lim. So far so good or not? Yeah. Mistakes good. Okay? Mistake can learn more. Good. Okay, so can somebody conclude this for me, please? Can somebody conclude the can someone conclude this one? Do a conclusion for me. Can somebody do this for me? Do a conclusion for me, please. Write a simple conclusion for me. Okay? So remember, okay? Don't be harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your customer. Okay? If you cannot find the bond year, so be it. It's okay. Just go for the day PayLah. Just go for the day heavenly stamp. It's okay. It's okay. Understand? But if you, like me, a bit more hardworking, because I am the kiasu type. Okay, number one, my accuracy rate is the highest among a lot of readers. Okay. That day somebody just showed me this master, the Facebook got scam or don't know what. Then I was like, didn't you plot the achievement chart? So for me, most of you know me, right? So you know my style. I am the super accurate one. Okay, I implement all the wisdom tools, then I make a conclusion. Okay, I use the descriptive method and the inferential method, then I make conclusion. I don't just make conclusion from one chart. Okay, because if you attend my live, you saw I read the PSLE examination. After that, I cross-check it with the 八字 chart of that child and see if it matches, right? And then I make comparison. I using more scientific approach, okay? Because we are psychology trained, right? And we are PhD, so we study systematic approach. We study the scientific methodology. So I apply that into the reading process, okay? So that will help. Hey, my lazy, don't chit chat already. Now make a conclusion for me. Make a conclusion for me on this, please. Come, boys and girls, please. Okay? Make a short conclusion. Lim Lim say your teaching very unique. Yeah, thank you, Lim Lim. Huh? Yeah, different because we went through a different type of education, right? We went, like me, I went through a more scientific, right? PhD, what? So PhD we do scientific research. Okay, and I publish two journals already published, another two with the publisher. Okay. So I think next year should publish another two journals. Okay, so total I have 4 journals, 1 thesis. 帮我导这个。哦，admin say 10点了。So this one this one 五步玉石another interesting concept I teach you. See, a lot of things to teach you, right? You think 奇门遁甲 just like that? No. Okay. Teacher, I just read like that means I'm not accurate, is it? No. There are some accuracy. But if you want to, like me, hit 100 or not 100 in research methodology, we never use 100. We have this thing called a 95% confidence, or we call the 95% significant level. Okay, so we aim 55% accuracy. The most you can aim is 99% accuracy. Okay, that is the most. Also, if you just use this simple method, you can achieve certain accuracy, but not 95 or 99% accuracy. Yeah, Lim Lim, right. Yeah, I write the book from students' point of view. Okay, yeah, have to, okay, because we are trained that way. Okay, so if you want to, like me, 95% or 99% accuracy reader, you want to become like me, then you have to keep following the 15 steps. Okay, if not, you can just stop here. Here you can sort of get some accuracy also. Statistics and variables. Yeah. Okay. Hey, admin already. Admin say 10 o'clock. Because I always teach, right? And then I always forget the time. So step 4 onwards, I'll teach next lesson. Okay, and those newcomers, if you miss lesson 1 to 4, please go back and watch lesson 1 to 4. Okay, or go to YouTube, search for Dr. Khim and go and refer to the past videos. Okay. Comments. Give comment about today's lesson. You know I like to talk a little bit right before I end the lesson. Okay. Wow, you see I put my face until so near. If not, I cannot see the Microsoft Word. You see I so focused. must teach properly, right? If you want to teach, have to teach properly. It's not about the price, okay? It's about the ethics. Okay, the teaching ethics is nothing to do with whether it's free, whether is it paid or not. Okay, it's some ethics issue. Some of you very realistic. Straight away go offline already. Right now, when I close the PowerPoint slide, they all exit the channel already. So realistic, Serene said interesting lesson. So far from lesson 1 until today, how are you progressing or not? Annie good, Annie. Huh? Annie is one of the best student. Lim Lim also good. Yuji also, huh? Yuji also. These are some very, very enthusiastic one. Oh, Yuji. So the lesson help you right now. You buy the book, you attend the free lesson. Okay, so today lesson was good. I understand better how to read. Before this lesson, very lost, yeah. So with textbook even better, with explanation better, right? But with explanation, no textbook also cannot. No textbook buay sai. Okay, teacher, I just listen to your channel. So if you just listen to a channel without a textbook, very tough for you. Oh, Boon Leong said learn new and authentic CM. Boon Leong, what is CM? What is CM, Boon Leong? Still learning, Carol. Hey, Boon Leong, join our Telegram. Okay? Your questions or what? Present at the Telegram. Questions. Your questions will be answered. Okay. Students who have questions, please post your question at Telegram. Oh, Chinese middle physics. Okay. Acronyms. I'm poor at acronyms. Lim Lim. CMDJ. Not QMDJ, meh? Yeah. You need the textbook. Okay. If you really want to do well, you need a textbook. If you just enjoy, some students they just enjoy listening only. Right? 有些人只是听哇很爽like then okay you don't need the textbook. Some treat it like bedtime stories can. But if you are very keen learner, you really want to use Qimeng to help you, then you need a textbook. Chit chat a little bit. Anything to share or what or not? So I was talking about the secret of happiness, right? So the secret of happiness is decision making, right? Yuji, when we have midnight 八字, yeah. I arrange. You want tonight or not? Midnight 八字. Also a lot to teach. Because 八字has all the 地支, they have all the combination, then they have the 大运, then they have the 流年. Okay, then they got 金木水火土, then they got the yin yang theory. Okay, and then the wood, what kind of wood is it? Is it a tree or is it a furniture? Different. 这个甲木命是什么木命来的？是一棵大树还是一个 furniture？ Right？ 这个 water 它是 ocean 的 water 还是它是那个天上的 cloud also water right？ 还是它是一个 quiet 的 lake？ 还是它是个什么 what type of water got many type metal also what type of metal right now? Fire also are you the sun or are you the fierce fire in the forest or you just a candlelight or you just what kind of what or you just a light bulb or what, right? So they're all very very different. Lim Lim, thank you for your compliment. 感谢谢谢你们。重要是你们觉得有帮到你们that one is more important. Okay, if you think I help you, you learn something, it's good. Okay, learn something. Dr. Kim, I'm born a 甲子 is a wood or water? You mean your 八字命主 is 甲子 is it? I don't think you born 甲子 right? You born in 甲子 year is it? Born in 甲子 year and the controller of the not controller, the owner of the birth chart is 甲子 is different. Lim Lim say animal zodiac have 5 types. Yeah, Lim Lim, correct. Okay, one animal, for example, rat. There are 5 types of rats. Okay, good. They mean good. Oh, there is metal rat, earth rat, wood rat, fire rat, right? And what are water rat? Different rats. Okay, and among the different rats, there are different type of 比肩 rat. I don't know how to explain to you. There are wood 比肩, right? There are wood 劫财. There are 10 different type of 10 gods type of metal rats. I don't know how to tell you. Okay, good. Oh, oh, Eugene, I thought you don't have the birth hour. Your 八字 don't have the birth hour. I tell you, I teach 八字 I think I can teach 10 years 讲不了 I can teach you all 10 years 八字讲不了 okay, because one 比肩 is a different story, two 比肩 is a different story, the 比肩 at day pillar another story, the 比肩 at then the 比肩 combination with 劫财 another story, then the day master also, right? 甲木命 born in winter is what, right? 甲木命 born in summer is what, correct or not? And 甲木命 the 八字 inside the chart, too many water how, too many fire how, too many earth how, all 不详 all have different theories, cannot finish teaching 八字. If I open the channel, I think can teach 10 years. 10 oh, 10 years a lot to teach. Simon also actually can endless teaching also. Oh, keep reading the case study to you already, because they have so many type of combination, right? I haven't teach you the yin cycle, yang cycle, right? A lot of things I haven't teach you. And then there are different ways to read different charts. How about using 奇门遁甲 to read the stocks and shares? Can. I also haven't teach you a lot of things. What about the weather? Right, not like 诸葛亮借东风. Oh, he used 奇门遁甲借东风几犀利right? So 奇门遁甲 can see, not can. Now, why there are 奇门遁甲 or 八字 develop? I tell you why, okay? Because in the past, they don't have weather forecast. Okay, they don't have like now all the scientific technology, right? They know that the east wind is coming at 11 p.m. They don't know because there's no weather forecast. They don't have radar, right? Many thousand years ago. So what they do, they came up with the 奇门遁甲. The 奇门遁甲 is like their weather forecast. They from the 奇门遁甲, they can know what time will rain, what time will, because every is time sensitive. Every 2 hours the plot change. So they will know, 等一下会下雨等一下会 later will rain, later will what, they know. Right? And then also they see from the 奇门遁甲, they know where to go. Go to the east, go to the west, go here, go there. And then for 八字, the olden days, they don't have handphone. They cannot call the mother. Hey, mother, how are you? Right? I'm in China. No, how are you in Singapore? How is COVID? How are you dealing with the COVID in Singapore? Or mother, how are your chemotherapy? How are you doing so far? They don't have this service. They don't even have pager. Pager, t, then they see the pager. They don't have all these things few thousand years ago. But they need to know the condition of the mother, for example. Why? Because in olden China, right, they have to set off to go to the capital, right? 上京赶考, for example, they go to the capital to take the imperial exam, right? Or sometimes they move from the village, they go to the capital to do some trading business or what. Then they take the money already, they come back to their village, right? For example. So sometimes when they go many months on, they don't have aeroplane. They don't have the boat, the ship, all these things. True or not? Say they go by foot. So sometime, okay, last time they use pigeon. The pigeon fly halfway, the hunter will shoot the pigeon, then they will barbecue the pigeon. So don't believe what you see on the social media. The social media 是骗那人灌公公的，that 飞鸽传书that one is gay but I'm talking about the real ancient. So that's why they developed the 八字 because sometimes, for example, the scholar go to capital, right, to take imperial exam. Wow, then become minister. That can take few years, few months, few years to, so that for the few months, few years, they don't get to see their mother. And in the ancient time, filial is a very big thing. Okay, 这个孝子很重要的。Okay, they kneel in front of their mother one. Do you kneel in front of mother? You don't, right? So that's why you will use the 八字 and ask, how is my mother? Then the reader will open and plot the 八字. They don't have online calculator. They use the hand and plot the 八字. Plot already, they will tell you, hey, I think your mother is sick, you better go home and see your mother. Right? Or they see the chart. Hey, your house there got some disaster, have some flood or don't know what, all kind of thing. Okay? So that's why the 八字 was devised very, very accurate. Very, very accurately for them. Because that 八字 chart is just like the handphone really. It's just like the pager. Okay, so, and when they travel back, they don't travel with aeroplane. They travel back, sometimes it takes them few months to travel back. So when they travel back, the mother really sick. They cannot travel back and then nanny, poo, wrong message. Cannot one. So that's why the 八字 must very accurate. Okay, if the 八字 say your mother is sick, they will quickly pack the thing, then they quickly go home already. And then when they reach the village hometown, the mother is sick. Very sick. You understand? Can you smoke signal? Your imagination all coming in already, So whether focus also sibei zun with the latest technology. Yeah lah. Phyllis so cute. Yeah, we can see Dr. Kim for 10 years. No lah, my life will end in 20. Yesterday I was talking about it with one reader. 2030. And then 8-10 years I say bye-bye to you already. My life should end there now. Yeah, you watch too much olden drama. So that's why the 八字 is very, very accurate. Okay, and the reader at that time, they are very accurate one. Not like now, Smith, Mickey Wood, Minnie Wood. They are like, hey, hello. Now it's one. Okay, so I don't have masters. I read the ancient books. Okay, I do research on my own because I'm PhD trained, right? So like 奇门遁甲, 八字, all this, I do research, and then I write simply and translate for you. Okay, because I think these are very precious Chinese wisdom, should not lose that wisdom. Okay, so translate into English so that more people can benefit from our ancient Chinese wisdom. Yeah, around there, 30, 10 years. So that's why in the past, the readers, the 八字 readers, they are very, very accurate to the dot one. He percent 讲啥啦 one you cannot say paiseh, I read wrongly, paiseh. The fella go back, nothing. The mother there play mahjong, smoking, enjoying. You come back No leh. Right? Then after that, the fella so angry, right? Go back all the way to the capital and scold the 八字 reader and say, hey, you say my mother sick. I reach home, my mother not sick. She sit there play mahjong some more. Right or not? So cannot one. So that time the 八字 reader are very accurate to the dot one. You're not pure, Yuji. Okay? Okay? So a lot of Chinese wisdom. The Westerners, they're actually learning from the the Chinese? You know the 弟子规? I'm thinking I want to do a video on 弟子规 because I think 弟子规 is very, very good. The 了凡四训 and the 弟子规, these two books you must know. I see when I free, I do translation, okay? So these are all the ancient Chinese wisdom. Right, so Chinese, they are our ancestors are very, very smart people. That time they don't have handphone, all this, they can use 八字, no, they can read the house in trouble already. Right, they can use the 奇门遁甲借东风. Wow, 很厉害嘞. Yeah. Right, now the Westerners are how to say, they now they learn the value of all these 弟子规, right? And then you know this book 易经, you know many Einstein knows 易经. And then you know the binary system. The binary system was so shocked when they see 易经, because the yin yang is the binary system. The yin is the one, right? The yang is the zero, or one is zero, one is one. The yin yang is equal to 0 and 1. Computer is a binary system made up of zeros and 1. And 易经, they did易经interpretation. They found out that 易经 was a binary system of 0 and 1. Yin is 0, 1 what? So 乾卦is 3 lines, right? So it's 0, 0, 0 what? 坤卦, the mother 卦, is yin what? 2 dash lines. So it's a dash, dash, dash. So it's 1, 0, 1. Right? Then there's a combination of yang, yin, yang. Then there's a 0, 1, 0. You go and do yourself, lor. You will know already this is a binary system. So who many thousands years ago, Fu Xi already know binary system. Right? 1999, then we developed, not 1999, sorry, 1980, then we developed computer, then we developed mainframe, right? Then we developed all the COBOL, Pascal, right? So some of you may be shocked. Teacher, how come you know all the COBOL, Pascal? Because in 1980 something, I was studying programming, all the Visual Basic, all this. I was studying all these things. So I know computer one, right? Even Einstein, you know Einstein, one of the scientists, the smartest guy. He also talks about 易经. You go and Google, what the Westerners say about 易经. They were so shocked of the wisdom. Okay, even some psychologists like Cao Yang, all this, they were so impressed with 易经. Just that you don't know what, you all don't know, right or not? So when I do research, I found all this thing. I was like, wow, okay. Further investigate. Then come out with an easy book for you to read. Okay? And I cut short all the lengthy thing. Go straight to the point for you. Felix, you can memorize 弟子规 Good leh. 人之初性本善, right? All this lah, 弟子规. Right? The mother call you, you better come, right? 父母呼, right? So very good one. I don't know how to explain to my nephew 弟子规, so I taught him 三字经. Yeah, good. Adult also can practice 弟子规, not only children. Okay, adult also. But I tell you, whoever practice 弟子规, I can tell you, you no need to read your 八字. You no need to read 奇门遁甲. Okay? Because the solutions from 奇门遁甲, the solutions from 八字 is 弟子规. That is the solution. If you practice 弟子规, that is the solution really. That is the secret to success. That is the secret to happiness. Okay, that's why I'm thinking want to do a 弟子规 video or not. 没有时间呢，很忙。And then must plan one the slides all must do. You know what I mean? 要花时间呐，要花时间。Okay, I love all of you. So you enjoy, Okay, so I see you Tuesday live. And then like and share. 三从四德 something like that. Yeah. And I tell you nowadays, the contemporary, 他们乱七八糟 all the Chinese ancient, our very precious culture all lost. Most of it lost already. All most of them like the yo, you know. Then I'm like, down here, yo, you know, 头疼. But good, right? That's where I make money, right? When people have problem, that's where we make money, right? That's where our value come in already. But hopefully not lah. Hopefully everybody can follow 弟子规, Phyllis, my love. Hey, Phyllis, thank you for the drinks. I finished within two days. Me and admin Titi Lim. You know why? Jin Ho Lim. The whole thing out like that. Chui liao, bottoms up. Wow, Jin Ho Lim, Phyllis. Jin Kiang, I love Phyllis, Okay, I love you. I see you next Tuesday. Got question, ask. And friends got problem, bring them to me. Okay, and whoever need to book private consultation, please do so, because next year January will increase price. Okay. Night night, Alim. Cute. Bye.